Well, you should be in our intro. Hello. This is Richard Hemery.
Hi,
Are you
hello.
filming?
I am filming, yes.
I'm Richard.
We're on the Thames.
Finally back again.
Yep. I
And
don't really like this place because I didn't find anything last time, but we're going to try and find good pottery.
True professional. We should learn some good things today. So
Let's hope so. The good thing about hunting for pottery is you can always find something. You never go home with nothing.
Cool.
So there's a couple of bits of medieval there. You can recognise by the bits, you know, the black and white bits that are in the crack. So it's quite cool. I set off on a journey to identify them. And I don't know why, I just love pottery.
No, it is. I really like pottery. There's something about it. It's personal. You know,
Yes,
someone handled this, didn't they?
Sort of every day, but it's gold coin. I like quite gold coin too.
But I like Bartman. I like Bellarmine jug pieces. I think that's what I think I like the most.
I picked up a tiny piece. I don't think just a tiny bit of the middle bit.
See, that's the
I found a lovely one yesterday.
what's glass? I think it's like the top of a. Look how cute.
Oh, that's amazing. I wonder if that's part of the stem of a wine glass, because
Possibly,
sometimes they had, and then the bowl would be up this end.
It's really nice. Okay.
Tiny
It's a good
flower
start.
vase.
It's quite old.
Oh, there's a bit of slip wet. Tiny piece.
Oh yes, well spotted.
Ooh, there's a bit of a Bellarmine.
Oh, I just found a pin.
Oh, but look, this is his beard, I think.
Let me see. Oh, that is. It's his beard and my tiny pin. Oh. Okay, cool. Oh, there's another pin.
Oh, okay. There's a pin there at least then. That's a beard, I think.
Oh yes, that's fantastic. That's a great beard you got. Beard a bit.
Need a face now.
Yeah, you can find the rest of his face. Let's take a photo.
I just found this, which a lovely fellow mudlark said could be, what do you think, Regency, Cufflink, could be silver if we go home and check.
Could be a gemstone.
I don't think it's a gemstone, it's a bit rough, but it could be silver, and it's the most prettiest thing I've ever found. That's quite exciting, right?
Yeah.
What date did he say?
I don't know, I forgot.
Regency. But it's very ornate. Oh.
Nice. That's a good start.
Okay, I need to put it somewhere safe.
Do you want to put it in my bum bag?
Richard has found the garnet spot, which is so very, very exciting. Oh my gosh. I think I see my first garnet. Is that one? I mean, this camera is not. That is one, right?
Yes, it is.
That is my first garnet.
We are garnet hunting.
Oh my
on
gosh.
this part of the foreshore. It's quite mysterious, and there's lots of
There's another
theories about how these semi-precious stones arrived here, whether they were jeweller's stock or a bag got split while it was unloading from the ship.
That's just
And they're not natural retailers.
Is that wood or glass?
I think that might be garnet.
What?
Difficult to pick up.
Just seeing detail.
Yeah, trying to.
Oh, look at that. Teeny tiny bead.
Oh my gosh. We love beads. Wow.
That looks like a glass
no,
bead.
Yeah,
that
it does.
is.
That's
It's
really nice.
Decorative tiny bead. Wow.
That's like, what's it, glass rod bead, isn't it? Is that
Yeah, I
what it
think
is?
so. Oh, it might just focus.
That's really nice.
That is lovely.
Despite my old eyesight and my glasses, I picked up a tiny bead, which might be glass. Oh, there's one. Isn't it that wine colour?
did.
Oh, really?
Well,
Let's find a nice big one.
that's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
There is more than I can. I can't pick them up quick enough. Wow.
Yeah, they seem to get sorted by the river and, you know, all arrive in one place.
Oh my God.
So many pins. Pick them up.
Now Oscar will be excited so he can take him home some garnets. Oh, I had a little glass bottle to fill it.
Yeah, we didn't bring
I didn't bring it.
There's loads. So many of them.
Now we have progressed from garnets to pins. So try and pick up enough pins to recreate a whole tuber costume.
Oh, look at that patch. Oh, that's a big one. Oh, that's a good pin. That's a good round head. Oh, it's tiny.
It's absolutely minuscule, but I can use this pin to pick it up. Oh gosh, it's so tiny.
We found one last time. Well, you found
I
one
did.
last time.
Oh, come on. Oh, I think there's something in the middle. I can't use the pin to stick it through. Wait. Oh, sorry, that's my head. There you go.
There's no way
It's
this is going to be even.
absolutely tiny, but look. Okay, I'll put that in my purse, I guess.
I do want to put it in my gun bag.
Oh, another bead. Oh, where? This one's a bit bigger.
I really need to wear my glasses. Oh, that's a nice
It's really unusual shape. It's like very crude. And two tiny beads. A bigger black one. Yes.
So many.
Oh.
Somewhere, scratch one.
Ooh, that's pretty.
It's quite a nice piece. Worth the film, that one.
These holes are small enough, right? Yes, they can't escape. You did! It's like what's inside of my... It's a faceted gem.
It is a
It's like what
faceted
was
gem.
inside of my cufflink. Oh
It's
gosh.
very worn. Do you think it's a diamond?
I don't think it's a diamond. I'm not sure a diamond could be worn by the...
Ooh,
Aren't they supposed to be very strong? Ooh,
that's pretty.
got some feather edge here too.
It's very old neck of a bottle. It's beautiful.
Well, this could be... I'm sorry about the lack of professional tool. Oh, and look, just as I'm trying to get a pipe out, a garnet. Oh dear. Oh, how pretty. Don't want to get my hopes up, but this is looking like a very good pipe.
It's quite complete.
That
It's
is
not as old as the last
It's not
one.
as old, but it's very big, and it's got the long stem. Well, got a bit of everything today. It's a pretty good pipe, in my opinion. That's beautiful.
That looks like it might be a seal, but it's so covered in crud. I'm not sure. I might try and wash it off when we get back to the river. But it's quite heavy if you feel it. I think it's lead.
Oh yeah,
So that might be one.
yeah.
Worth a look anyway.
Richard gave me this as a reference, and I've just found this.
Could be the thinner part.
Is it not? But it's grey all the way around. No. Oh. Falling over. Come on. I found a lead seal, I found a lead seal, I found it. Well, I found something lead with a picture on it.
Honestly.
Got like a cross or something on it. I found a thin lead disc with like a cross or something on it.
Oh God! Oh my word! That's a coin. Or is it a token? Silver. So I think it's probably a token, but it's probably medieval. Let's see if I can get it.
My hand is so dirty.
Coin or token? Oh, it's another one.
It's got stuff all over it. Oh, it's got like ridges.
Yeah, I think that's probably a little lead token as well. Yes, so that's very exciting to find two in one place. Excellent.
That was probably supposed to be my one.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Would you like me to put it back and we can pretend you found it?
Yes, that's fair. Yes. Well, there's two. There might be a Percival. You never know.
Yeah, to be a hoard.
A hoard. Yes, that's right. Worth looking at anything lead coloured.
Lead thing. It's just a squished leg thing, isn't it?
It's hatching. Can you see there? Yeah. So it'll just be burnished onto the surface of the pot. But that's definitely another bit of Roman greyware, coarse pottery. But they liked that cross-hatching design.
So
Would you
how
like
do they
that
do
for
that?
your-
Do they apply that to...
They would have just a little tool, like a little wooden tool, and just burnish the clay to make it, close up a bit and just have that slightly darker colour.
Amazing.
I've been pretty successful with my finds today, and I'm thinking it's because I brought my lucky pixie with me, and I've found a cufflink, 2 lead seals, a pipe, garnets, beads, not a Bartman though. That is still well and which we always dreamed about finding. This one is really thin.
Thick and thin. There's a tiniest piece of dingoes. I found this weird fang.
Oh, fangs. Fangs. There's 2 of them. And you can imagine all over the place.
Wow.
Not sure. I still don't really know what they are. Tiny shot. It's everywhere. It's absolutely everywhere here. Look at that. It's lead, but it looks like a centipede or a butterfly. I'm not sure it is. I'm going to take it just in case, but I think it's just a piece of leg that's...
So many tiny little balls.
Yeah. Why would it look like that? My magnifying glass is a bit tiny. Why would it look like that?
Something else?
It matches the magic.
I think that's a fossil. It might be the sea sponge or plant. Looks like a plant. But that's quite inside a flint.
Down here, in this little bit where Richard's going, is where I found the old pipes last time we were here. So let's see what's down here this time.
Okay, have a look. Can you spot this, which I'm hoping might be some Samian ware? I think it is, yeah. Samian ware based from a pot. So that's really lovely. Yeah. They're still 1st and 2nd century, maybe in Roman London. So they have
That's Roman. I know that now.
Oh gosh, absolutely, yes, that's right. Yeah, that's got a bit of decoration on it. Yes, that's very nice.
I'm learning.
I think this is Roman business. It's a very plain Roman, but it is that sort of the black with the
well, that looks more medieval to me, with the black core. And
oh yeah, I can
the
see
red
the core
edges.
now. Yeah.
So I think, yeah, that one. It's quite thin though as well, which is not really a medieval trait. So could be late Roman. Yes, not 100% sure.
Oscar needs medieval for his school project.
Oh, he does. He does need medieval.
Difficult to date. It could be medieval or post-medieval.
Crucible, you melted like silver and things. It's a very odd. Cool. I found something.
It's a very nice example of Roman decorated pottery. So this they term barbotine, where they've just put blobs of slip, and then there's a design there as well, and then they would glaze it black, as you can see, colour coated. But quite often they were beakers or hunt cups. So if you Google it, you'll find hunt cups with sort of dogs chasing deer around. So I guess that's probably part of one of those.
Wow.
You've done so well.
So very good. Yeah, you're getting your eye in, definitely. That's very good.
Well, we finished today, and thanks to Richard, I've learned lots of stuff, lots about like Roman pottery, and I think I can now recognise it. And I think we found some really, really good things today.
Yeah, we did. A bit of pottery, a bit of metal, some things to research. And
You've found lead things like
garnets, pins,
cufflinks, all sorts of.
yeah, tokens. Your term next, Mum. And then
We'll go somewhere else next time.
I just don't like this bit.
Right.
you think this bit of Thames has got a grudge against you? Yeah, so it's sort of a handle for something, but I think it's stoneware. It's not quite, the pipkin feet were round. Yeah, I think it's a stoneware. I thought it was a rock at first. Right, I'll stop.
Just at the last minute.
Yeah, there's one underneath, Oh no, that's definitely come from the pub.
Which one's your favourite find, Sunny Cat? Oh, you stood on the pins, that hurt.
Well, we went to the foreshore with Richard Hemery and it was amazing. We know so much more about pottery than we did when we started. I definitely know how to find Roman pieces now. These are all our Roman pieces. This is Kate's Roman decorated piece. That would have been off a hunting cup. It would have been amazing if you found the horse bit. As you can see, like the little blobs at the top, the applied decoration and the lines. And then, well, this is my favourite. I didn't really find much on the day. Like that bit foreshore has it in for me for some reason, or maybe it's just, I don't know. I just went expecting not to find anything, therefore didn't really find anything. But I did find a Bartman beard. And before I found a face without the beard, and now I've got the beard. Maybe I can stick them together in some weird grotesque. Actually,
What's she doing, Sunny? What's she doing? Has she got food?
look, there's his beard.
Hey!
almost fits together. That's quite. There, you can almost tell what he would have looked like.
But they're all different.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm making my own. Maybe I'll find the other bit of beard over here. Maybe I'll make a Frankenstein. And Katie found, like, the necks. So he could build a whole one. Oh, did he just...
It's so quiet.
I wonder if he flew across the screen. And there's this bit which is really pretty, and I looked it up, and I think it's called Staffordshire salt glaze pottery. It's really, really delicately made. But it's kind of weird that this is called salt glaze, and then this is called salt glaze. It's kind of different. Bit feather edge, but a slipware. Richard Hemery gave us this beautiful piece with the man on the back of a horse, because I told him that I was going to make work out of ones with the little pictures on. And it's amazing. It's beautiful. This is all medieval, because Oscar's doing a project on the medieval.
Medieval time.
Yeah. So these are all Richard found us lots of medieval pieces for Oscar. This is a post-medieval piece, because it hasn't got the inclusions, which are like the little dots. I've had a crucible that they melted precious metals in, like copper, lead. Maybe this was used to melt the lead that made these, which are Kate's best finds. Look at that segue there. These are amazing, and I am very jealous. These are little lead tokens, and I think nobody really knows what they were used for. The ones with initials on were probably like pub owners and bakers and things, but these ones don't have initials, so it makes me think they were used for like ferry, like to pay to go across on the ferry, which makes it quite appropriate for where they were.
But that one could be, I did read about church tokens, because it's got a cross on it.
Oh yeah,
It could be a church token, but the other one doesn't have a cross on. But it does have like 4 blobs on the other side in the shape of what could be a cross.
Well, maybe they're both church tokens, and maybe they fell out of a very religious man's pocket, because they were in the same place. But as everybody says, things congregate.
Richard Hemery found a folded over circular piece of lead, and we are yet to find out if when he unfolded it, it had anything on it. So if that's got a cross on it, then...
Yeah, it's a religious token hoard that I didn't find any of. But hey, I'm fine with it. I've come to terms with the fact that me and that foreshore... I found this faceted glass. There's a very jewellery themed here. I'm just going to make a ring out of that. I have a very dirty thumbnail, sorry about that. We did this yesterday, so this was a quick turnaround. And then Kate found this amazing thing, which is actually silver. Would you like to talk about it?
Yes. It is a cufflink. I wouldn't even begin to know how to date it, but it's not magnetic. It melted ice very quickly, and if you can see on the end, I dipped it in bleach. I dipped it in bleach, and it tarnished at the end. So I think it's silver. We found silver coins before, but...
Well, it was suggested it was Regency.
From another mudlark that was there, yeah.
And you said that they used coloured glass at that time.
Yeah, when I googled it, there was some other cufflinks that had green cut glass in them, but they were found as a pair by a very lucky person.
But no, it's amazing. It's amazing you found that like almost immediately.
Almost immediately, just like it had just been washed up. It was in like right on the edge of the tide, just in some stones, and I thought it was just some blue sea glass.
It's amazing. Well done. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Kate also found a whole pipe, apart from the end missing. But that's beautiful.
18th century?
Yeah. Doesn't have any marks on it.
No marks.
It's very elegant looking.
It's very long.
Sonny's trying to kiss treats. I found this bit, but it was fluted. I mean, I found other bits, but I kept this bit because it's fluted and it might make something quite nice in one of Kate's projects.
Yes.
There's a couple of fossils. I think this is what the inside of a sea sponge fossil looks like. Sea sponge fossils seem to be very prevalent And I think this is the inside one, because when you look at it like that, that's like the profile of the outside. So this is what the inside looks like, if anyone's curious.
It's like a cross-section of a sea sponge.
Yes,
fossil.
yes. It's just, the Thames have done this for you and me, because I was quite curious. This one, I don't know what this one is. It's very porous. It's very fragile, but it looks like coral. If you look at it with a magnifying glass, you can see some of the little. Oh, I can't remember what it's called, but they're kind of clinging coral. I found this flint, but I don't think. But it has got percussion, but it might have been a bit of waste. Possible. Seems to have broken in too much of a coincidental way, but there's definitely a percussion point from there, so maybe it's a waste piece. And I found some unusual shells, which I think came from ballast. I don't know what kind of shells they are. They're absolutely tiny, but they're beautiful.
Yeah, I got that.
We've got a cupcake. I found a couple of beads, but they're so tiny. You really will struggle to see them. It's like the tiny.
Nope, I can see them.
Oh, okay. Tiny glass one and a tiny little roughly made black one.
They're both glass though. I think it's dark
So-
black glass, isn't it?
So the black one could be really old.
I think it's really ununiform in shape. It's made really crudely.
Yeah.
Ooh.
God, you're on a roll, weren't you? These weird fangs. They have to be the. I don't know what that is actually. I don't know what it is. It has to be up that way because they're so sharp. They wouldn't be down that way, if you see what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
They wouldn't be in your jawbone. No one would. No animal would. I don't know. It's just weird. Another weird anomaly. Lots of miscellaneous bits of metal work. Amazing pins. Huge heads on them. You can see they're curled around. There's some copper ones in there. Some curled around ones. A couple of little fastenings. I bought this little copper strip home to see if there's anything on it, but there wasn't, obviously, because I found it. Another base of a bottle, and it's got. I'll talk about that in a second. But I want to show the other side. It is so heavy, and the iridescence is beautiful. Look at that in the light. Again, I don't really. I mean, I want to use it that way up so you can see all the beautiful iridescence, but I don't know what you would use that for. It's just so beautiful. I mean, it's just not got it on the bottom, but I mean, that way up, you can use it as a tea light holder, which is what I was thinking of doing, but it's not got the iridescence. But I'm just going to keep picking them up. I'm just going to have a collection of bottle bases because it's weird. And inside is Kate's latest creation. It's a London Thames swan.
And this one is a brooch. And it is made out of two broken pipe stems, obviously. Because every time I pick up a bit of broken pipe stem, I think about how much it looks like a swan's chest bloom and then a long neck. And then this worn piece of pipe stem that I've used as the head is like the perfect shape. And the little worn foot heel is like the little bulbous thing on swans' heads, on their foreheads. I don't know what the technical term for that is.
Forehead.
Their bulbous foreheads. So yeah, I just painted that worn thing and stuck it on there, and it's a brooch. Because I was trying to make a swan out of the plastic swan that I found up in Yorkshire, but that one's proving to be difficult. So I made this one instead this week. A Thames foreshore swan made out of entirely pipe stems from a foreshore.
Does he need an eye?
Oh, I don't know. But they're black. Swan's eyes are black, but you couldn't see. I did consider putting a garnet on it or something. Maybe I'll keep an eye out.
It's evolving. It's evolving.
I'll keep an eye out.
You're gonna make
I mean, ideally, what I'd want to use is the little tiny black bead that I found. But obviously, because that would be perfect. But obviously, that is Mum's bead. So
it's Mum's bead now.
I'll have to find something else.
There'll be something. Anyway, you're gonna make a few of these, or?
Well, yeah, I'm going to make more pipe stem swans because they're just so perfectly swan-like.
So you might have to look out for
one day. Yes, these aren't. Yeah, I might one day consider maybe setting up an Etsy shop and selling things like this and.
Maybe we should ask people, would people like that?
Pipe people. So let me know in the comments if you'd be interested in, and all sorts of...
Because she's feeling a
other
little bit
things.
self-conscious about it, to say the least. So I think she'd like some feedback to see if it would be a thing that you would want to purchase. They wouldn't be that expensive.
And like pipe people.
Pipe people and other things.
No.
Everything.
But I don't know about this one.
Oh.
I'm thinking, well, I found this.
You held it?
Yes. But I found this week, which in the film it was, I thought it was like black or dark blue glass, but then when we cleaned it, it's actually see-through. But there's a big stone in it that won't come out because it's too big for the hole, so I don't know, I guess it formed in there and solidified. But to me, this looks like a tiny, like flower vase. So I was considering making like little roses out of pins and garnets. And making like a little, I guess, vase of roses out of pins and garnets. So maybe I'll put that up next week. I didn't have time to make it because, like I said, we only...
You're making the swan. You made this weekend.
Yeah, we only...
One at a time.
But, so yeah, that's the sort of things like that. I'm just quite enjoying being creative and experimenting
There's going to come a point
finding
where too many things.
finding things to make out of the things we find.
You're not sure if you ever want to sell the girl, are you? That you made last?
No, the pixie I think I will keep just because I love pixies and I love mushrooms and.
But
she's
maybe
quite
if there's
big.
another.
Well, yeah, I've got some
doll.
other plastic doll bits that I think I'm going to do some things with as well. So yeah, if I do create a shop, it will be full of a very random selection of things.
And maybe a few of my pictures, you never
Maybe
know.
a few like little pieces of Mum's artwork, and I think Oscar's quite keen to make something. So, yeah, let us know what you think about that idea.
It's partly just because we've lots of things, haven't we?
Lots
now?
and lots of things,
and we can't stop ourselves picking them up. So we feel like we should. I mean, I know a lot of people do it, don't they? But this is and I understand why, because you have all these things, and you feel like you should do something with them. We've been wanting to find garnets for some time. When we did the Valentine's special, we went and we couldn't find them, but we found them, and it was amazing.
Thanks to Richard Hemery, I think.
Oh yeah. But yeah, so we got them. We actually have some garnets, and there's all sorts of theories about why there are garnets on the Thames, from jewellery workshops being blown up in the Blitz to people.
Dropping sacks off of ships and jewellery stores being... Yeah, oh, you said that.
Yeah, I said jewellery stores being bombed. Also, they could have been used... Some people think they could have been used in some sort of manufacturing process because they're quite abrasive, a bit like the ball bearings and the marbles that you find. But they're only in like one small little point, and it's very odd, I think. So this doesn't really fit with the business, the manufacturing. It feels like someone dropped... Yeah, but there are so many of them. It's been a big bag.
And people have been collecting garnets for years, and we didn't even scratch the surface of what was there because we started collecting them, and then we got a little bit distracted and then went and found other things. And
yeah, but we could have got loads and loads, but then you kind of feel like you should leave some for
other
the next
people.
But
I can just imagine it.
But I mean, there were quite a lot of people there picking them up. And I imagine that's how it is most
Every
of the
time.
time. Yeah. So, I mean, there is a finite amount, I presume, but there was a lot. I mean, these ones wouldn't even fit in the
big ones
yeah.
we found that won't fit in a little bottle.
I mean, most of them I don't think are jewellery grade. I think sometimes you can find jewellery grade, but I don't think these ones are. But Kate wants.
Well, some of them look faceted, like you can see there, that one in the middle, and then the other ones are a bit rougher.
Well, you can tell we were quite excited about that. Next, wow, this is.
Oh yes, okay. So, we're very nervous, we're very excited, but also a little bit nervous because on Monday, so tomorrow for you, we're getting on a coach.
Up north on a coach, which will take about 7 hours to visit some a mudlarking pair that you probably all know very well, the northern mudlarks. So that's going to be exciting and epic. We're going to be up there for a couple of days. We're going to do a couple of places.
Different locations with them. Well, 2 locations with them.
It could be very exciting, filming 2 collaborations with the northern mudlarks and hopefully finding lots of lovely things.
But not too many lovely things, because we're only going to have very small bags, because we're only going with what we can carry on a coach. So
yeah, we're going to have to be selective, which is quite hard
which
for us.
is not good. We're not very good at doing that.
It'll be an exercise in
restraint.
So I want to say thank you to Richard Hemery for meeting us on the foreshore and asking if we wanted to go on a mudlark with him. It was amazing, and we've learnt lots of things. And if you want to check out his channel, which I sorely doubt, I suspect that most of you know and have watched Richard's videos, but if there's someone that hasn't, then we'll put a link in the description to his channel and the video he makes. But his video isn't going to be up as quickly as our video. We wouldn't want to do that to him. We're just on a tight schedule of yeah, we have a schedule. That sounds professional, doesn't it? But yeah, so
yeah, we'll leave a link for him, his description, a link to his channel in the description down below.
So I hope you enjoyed our video, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
I'm gonna give you more. Come on, you got it, you got it. Oh no. Come on. You won? You won? There's no plants or anything. There's no plants. That's all we can do. Be safe. Get your strength back. No one will step on you there. Bye, Bee. Bye, Bee.